In today's video, we have a woman shaming her male friend for asking her out. I'm Griffin, this is my mind. Stay on the path of progress. Let's get into it.
Hi there, we have a drink.
Yep, that's me.
Here you go.
This is really pink.
You know what else is pink?
What? Huh?
Get him all the way out of here.
Damn. Was that you?
No, because I was trying to shoot inside the court, you know what I'm saying? And I just seen you look so pretty, I just got nervous. Sorry, no, because I'm on the job and I'm just nervous, you know what I'm saying? And I just be bored as hell over here.
So you decided to pick
training
pants up and throw them on my head?
Nah, because I saw you had diapers in your you know what I'm saying? Trying to get you a little discount, you know what I'm saying? I just chose the cheaper ones, you know?
Okay.
You got a baby or something?
Yeah, I do.
You do? You want another one?
Damn. Huh?
No, listen,
Where's your manager?
listen, no, don't do that. You're black, remember. We're not white, okay? You don't sit there and complain to... And what's your sign?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Oh, damn, that's crazy.
What's your sign?
I'm a Cancer. See, I knew you were about to say that just because I taught sign. Okay, listen to me. I don't really give any of that. Okay. What I do give about is that you're very beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And I'm bored at work. And I'm just so happy that I had to cross paths with you. If you want another baby, we could, you know, have a discussion about that later. But until then, you should give me your number.
I mean, I don't know about the baby, but I guess you can have my number.
Okay, bro's getting rizzy with it. Right on.
Do you for a living?
Oh, well, I'm a nurse's assistant. I'm studying to be a nurse. I want to be a doctor when I get a bit older, but it's going to take like 4 or 5 more years of school. So I'm studying hard and really just trying to get my grades up. What about you?
I do OF.
OF. What do you post on there? Oh my. Well, my father would not be proud.
Mine isn't either.
Yep, and he shouldn't be. Big yikes.
Is it gonna be 1 check or 2 checks?
Am I getting lucky tonight?
Not at all.
2 checks.
He
cold. She just turned 40 years old, her birthday August 5th, but she's not that happy. That's because she's been hit with the realization that she's 40 years old, she's alone, no man and family, and of course, she's a highly accomplished woman. She won 3 NCAA titles and garnered 11 All-American honors while at Louisiana State University, shout out to LSU. Lolo is also a world champion, a track star in great shape, which I also believed helped her tremendously in her IVF process. Lolo made the news right before her 40th birthday. National headlines after she shared her IVF story on social media.
That's Lolo Jones. She's a very well-accomplished Olympian, but all of these accomplishments and you still can't fight against biology. Even with everything she's done, she's still facing the problem that so many other women are facing today. Running into the wall, so to speak. Realizing that the clock is up. There's no more time. There's basically nothing you can do about it. You can get all the IVF treatments, which generally aren't that successful, but it's truly sad in my opinion. You know, a lot of these women have just genuinely been fed a lie their entire life, and then they get to the point where they have been promised this perfect life, you know, this promised land where there's just this endless supply of men that are going to give them family and children, but boom, nothing. No, your biology is done, no man wants you. It's brutal, bro. And having a good skincare routine is a part of self-improvement, which is exactly why I brought on Tish Hanley to sponsor today's video. Tish Hanley makes it ridiculously easy to get started with your skincare routine. They include this card that gives you a step-by-step tutorial on exactly what to do. You can't mess it up. I've personally had a skincare routine since I was about 20 years old, which is about 8 years ago, and it's one reason why I look so youthful and charming. Just look at that. Just flexing my skin in an ad. Okay, fun. I would recommend you get started with their level 1 system. It includes a face wash, a scrub, and an AM/PM moisturizer. And the AM moisturizer has a little bit of SPF in there, so you're not gonna get sunburned. They just make it so easy for you to get started. There is no reason why you wouldn't want to. Just look at this card. They even tell you how much to use. You pour out that exact amount and you're perfect. That's it. It's super simple. Just click the first link in the description to get 30% off your first skincare routine and a free gift. Thanks again to Tish Hanley for sponsoring today's video. Click the link in the top of the description or the pinned comment to get that 30% off and that free gift.
You guys know why we disrespect you guys, right? Okay, this like for the women that love you, that get out of pocket, okay? Because there's just like some naturally psychotic women that's like she's just gonna be out of pocket for everyone. So the way there's a doctor, his name is Dr. Eggeritz. He talks about love and respect, right? And it's in the Bible too, where women are commanded to respect their husbands and husbands are commanded to love their wives, right? And there's a reason for that. And so when I feel unloved, we tend to get disrespectful. And then if you feel like I'm disrespecting you, you're going to go out of your way to make sure that I don't feel loved, and you're not going to cuddle with me. And it goes into this cycle, and you never know when to hop off, because it's like, well, do I want to hop off? No, he should hop off. When really it's like, once you know you're in the cycle, you should just hop off, just for the greater good. Whoever figures it out first. So yeah, I think that's a common thing, because when men blow up, nobody ever asks, what did she say? And I feel like we should start asking, because it's really bad.
That's exactly true. It's why men should work on making themselves as respectable as possible, and women should be working on making themselves as lovable as possible.
I'm probably going to get cancelled for this. I think societal narratives right now are just going mad left for me. Men feeling that means I don't need a man is the saddest thing in the world. So the idea that is just to be the strong, ruthless, successful woman who doesn't need a man and can stack by herself. Great, sis, but how's that going to look like when you're alone? Oh, I can IVF by myself. Great, sis, but who's going to be there to look after you when you need to be looked after?
You're goddamn right.
Ladies, if you want to be treated like a queen, treat your man like a king. It's really that simple. Example, my man is coming back from a week-long work trip. I'm on my way to the airport right now to pick him up in his truck that I got detailed for him, with also flowers, breakfast, and coffee. It is really that simple. It is the little things that count. On top of loving them, respecting them, sleeping with them, treat your man like a king, you'll get treated like a queen. He'll forever love you. He'll forever respect you. He won't cheat on you.
And let's give her wifey of the day. Congratulations. I couldn't agree more. Good on you. Missing you so much. Got that game, dude.
The world would be a better place without men.
Well, I was just like thinking historically, like men have been the one that have caused wars and created a place where women didn't have the same respect or capacity to be heard and seen. I think it'd be easier in a sense for me personally. I think a lot of the times men don't understand that I could be a woman that doesn't want to end up with a man. They want to like change me, or a man and woman is like the only right way.
Okay. If it was not for men, we would all still be living in caves. We wouldn't even have fire. All of the modern conveniences in society are brought to you by men. The clothes on your back, the food you eat, the bed you sleep in, all of it is men. Zero respect.
But then I watch these videos.
Stop approaching women when they're alone.
No, men are weird. Stop talking to women you don't know.
Do not approach a woman who did not inspire that. No.
I hate when men approach women.
So should a guy ever approach a girl in public?
I don't think so, no.
Is it too direct for like a stranger to come off the street or in a restaurant to say, oh, I think you're really interesting and get your number there? Is that?
Of course, because I had this type of situations. It's weird.
Sad to say, her pride is keeping her single.
Very curious, how do guys you're around your age, how do they talk to you guys?
That's the funny thing is that they don't. I have gotten approached at a party maybe twice since being here. Men don't approach us here. Which, you know, I find funny because there's so many beautiful women here in Isla Vista.
Honestly think that might be the problem.
Yeah, there's so many of us here. It's, again, very rare, but the ones who have approached me were like very, very incoherent and very, very drunk. I couldn't really hold like a clear conversation with them. So it's kind of iffy if it even like counts.
Noticing a lot of females wonder why dudes don't try to holler at them anymore. It's not because you're ugly or anything like that. It's just that become so difficult. Back in the day, the worst thing we had to worry about was getting rejected. Nowadays, we got to worry about getting screenshot, called thirsty, and the worst of them all, getting a video of us getting rejected, put on the internet. Funny thing about the females who like to screenshot and call you thirsty is when a screenshot is coming from a text message conversation that y'all had. How thirsty can I possibly be if I already have your number? Y'all never fail to mention that he's thirsty, but y'all always fail to mention how he got your number.
There are plenty of reasons why men have stopped approaching. Rejection, me too, getting recorded. A lot of men are just completely out of the social game because everything is online. A lot of women are like brick walls to talk to, just straight up. They don't bring much to the table, and a lot of guys are just saying, nah, bro, it's not worth it. For me personally, I'm not one of those guys. I have a girlfriend, but to say that, oh, why aren't men approaching us anymore? It's just pure ignorance. There are plenty of reasons, so I can understand it. I really can.
You know what, babe? That picture in the bikini, I don't like it. Don't post it. What you gonna say?
I'm gonna post it anyways. I mean,
she don't respect her boyfriend too. That's another thing. No, like obedience is a requirement of a woman to her man, and the fact that if he told you don't do that and you would defy him, that tells me already that you don't respect him. He's a placeholder boyfriend.
Facts.
I respect him, but I'm not gonna tell him what to do. Just like how he should tell me what to do.
Hold on. You can't tell a man what to do because the man is the authority in the relationship. If I'm responsible for providing and protecting you, then I have authority over you, which means I'm responsible for you. So therefore I can delegate and or lead you and give you like orders, right? If you don't obey, then how's it going to work? How am I supposed to be a leader and have all these responsibilities with zero authority? That's the problem with women. They think, oh, I want a 50-50 partnership, but when anything hard comes up, I want you to go ahead and step over and be a man. If you want a man to be a man, that inherently means he has authority over you, he's a leader, and you follow his lead, which means you must do what? Obey. But y'all want to pick and choose when to be a lady, which is clown.
My man. Trigger warning, I'm conceited. Sometimes I literally will think to myself, my future husband, whoever he is so lucky. Like, he'll get to spend the rest of his life in my presence. What an honor. I will cry at the altar just because I'm so happy for him.
Modern women in a nutshell, and that's why men are not getting married anymore. Why would you do something like that?
Imagine working your entire life, building your value, and the only kind of woman that you can find to settle down with is that kind of chick. Self-centered. He gets to spend time with me. He's blessed to be in my presence. Conceited, bro. Bad deal.
Go.
We're guy-girl best friends. Everyone thinks we're dating.
I've always liked you.
You can't say that. We're platonic friends. Everyone thinks you're gay.
I just like it. We just work so well together.
You're making me really uncomfortable right now.
This is a joke, obviously, but this is so true. Women like the attention. They like being wanted. But overall, it's just a bad deal for men. You get all the responsibilities of the boyfriend, but none of the benefits. L.
How many people have quit?
I don't know. How to check my list?
Fucking hell, you got a list?
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't? Alright.
I think it's like 22 or something.
Alright. Oh, oh, show the camera, show the camera.
Oh my God, bro.
In my opinion, anything over 3 is too many. Even 3 is pushing it slightly. It depends on the girl, of course, but leave a comment below. What is the exact number that you would never take a girl seriously again?